Hello my cutiest of all cutinesses. Today I am Iron Woman, and if you want to see how I did this look, you've got to keep on watching as it's getting started right now. Hello my cutiests of all cutinesses. Today I'm gonna do another superhero, and this time I wanna be Iron Woman. And for starters, I'm gonna put some primer, especially on my face and my chest area, to prevent the paint from crawling everywhere where it shouldn't be. There, I'm gonna take black cloth with me because I want to keep my hands and this area around my piercings nice and clean, because I made myself something button-like that is actually, instead of the power source that Iron Man, and in this case Iron Woman, has too, and I made me some kind of a power source thing, and I want to stick it onto my body to not harm my piercings, my anchors. I'm gonna try with double-sided tape thing, I thought, but maybe this would be better. It's very stubborn anyway. It clips onto each other and onto itself, and I'm gonna put one up there and one down here, and then I will take the opposite parts of it, stick them right on, and you're not seeing what I'm doing. So I first put on the soft one, and now I am putting on the more sticky one, and I put them on straight away on the skin. And then I'm going to put my button on, so that when I take it off, the button will be attached to that, I hope, and that it'll stay there. As you see, I got a pencil. Yay, I got a pencil. I am going to start by lining a straight line on the chin. Then that goes down a little. First that one, which goes up. That way, like this. A little, take the curve, comes in more, curves back out, so I've got that has to come like that. An angle. I am looking at a reference picture, of course, because I wouldn't know how to do this without. whatever you like. You can create your own action figure. You can follow the real pictures. You can make it very, very outlined, very, very shaded. You can make it less shaded. I know that Iron Man's suit has changed so much over the years, and there are so many versions. You can almost just create your own. On the forehead, this line should come down. But once this is all painted, it's gonna be totally different. As you all know, I'm just mapping out some things here, which are not gonna be the final lines. So now I know where the big line of the gold is gonna be, but instead of using all gold, I'm gonna use yellow first, so that these pink lines will go away. They will be overdrawn. But to start, this yellow is much easier. I'm gonna paint my entire inside of this face yellow. So I'm gonna shut up for a moment. If I can. It's gonna be hard. Now, before I'm gonna do anything else on my face, I'm gonna paint all the rest red, and I am mixing acrylic paint, this acrylic paint, and I am adding it to some water. So I am going to start painting everything outside that mask red. Down the neck too now. And I sometimes have to tap my phone because the picture is on my phone, and as you know, after some minutes they go into pause mode, so that's not perfect. Now I am going to go around this circle that I have put on my body, so I'm going to go just around that, following the rest of my own curves in a straight line. And I will be doing my entire body red for this look. especially my left arm, because I am going to put my my armor, my electric weapon kind of thing in the palm of my left hand. So I'll be moving my left arm, but I'll try my best to do everything as good as I can. I do have to be very careful with this elbow because, as you know, there's only skin and no meat on top of the joint from surgeries, and yes, you all know that I am. I'm just pieces of the woman that I used to be. La, 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 la. Not only time consuming, but it's also time killing, so it keeps me busy, keeps me laughing. I now look as if I got Dracula teeth, no? Stop around here, so if I'm in view, that's enough. Okay. So the red is mostly in place. Now I am going to put a thicker coat, so with less water on top of the yellow to make it more vibrant. It's much better coated, it's gonna dry much better, and it's gonna be much easier to apply different shades, different shapes, the final lines eventually. I am going to check on another picture to look at the details and the linings. Now I'm gonna take a very thin brush and black paint, and I'm gonna start to outline. I'm gonna spray some water on my black paint so that I don't, with this little brush, have to take water, add, as that would take much too long. And as you know, as Iron Woman, I am completely covered with metal plates. Now, following another reference picture, but I'm also doing a little bit of my own imagination, and I want to mix actually 3 types that I saw, and I want to put those together, so I will make this armor a little bit more feminine. I hope you can see. I'm going to put the camera a little bit more back so you can see what I'm doing, or trying to do here. I'm trying to make that line double, and my bone structure is annoying me. Now that I would like to get a bit further and also make a curve but less rounded. And I want to have lines that are connected from there to the back. And I want separate plates, like coming from there and making a shape like that. something like that. Now I think I'm a bit too far away, am I not? I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then I want to have one coming down further, but also keeping that shape, but going more over the shoulder. So it has to come from there to there. Follow that direction. And go to the back, which is not easy on that side, but okay, it's doable. I really hope you can see what I am doing and trying to achieve and blah blah blah. I'm gonna try to make the darker shadings on the left and the lighter shadings on the right. That's what I want for the circle. Now, for the shoulders, I want something round here. Don't ask me why, I just want something round, and if I can do it on my harder side, I must be able to do that on the other side too. I don't know what that round thing means or whatever. I don't care. I'm just randomly inventing things as we speak. What am I gonna do next? So I am going to create some kind of a place where it would be metal. And I'm going to add some lines here. There, but smaller. Don't ask me why, it's just a thought. These lines are also coming this way. And why not connect those two? Looks almost the same wideness. It. Huh? Now, for the face, this needs to be outlined. Which will immediately change the entire look. Now this goes up and it makes this and this connected. So that and that actually is one. Part. And that comes down to this. And that goes further up. point where every line makes a huge difference. And I am going to drag this onto my upper lip, which I'm gonna make a little bit of an angle here. And then, as much as I can, a straight line. Upper lip is gonna be black. Lower lip is gonna be with a white stripe, but also black in the middle. Okay, that's that. Now, this line has to go there. Perfectly symmetrical, but it's a cartoon figure. I am going to make that shape more of a box-like thing. And I'm gonna use normal eyeliner to do my waterline. With liquid liner, I'm gonna do the lining around and beneath the eyes. The nose a little bit more with a little rounded shape, and that shape I'm dragging over in the opposite direction to make this box shape the way I want to have it. All I have to do is attach these lines to that. And I can keep on using this, or I can go back to my paint now. I also want to have a line here. That just goes down into a shadow. For now, these are the lines that I am going to use. I can keep on adding lines on my arms. It's gonna be too much, I guess. On the other hand, I am going to make a circle. And I'm just doing that with black. See if my circle is getting round or not, as this is going to be my tool to throw. I'm gonna fill that in with white. There, that's my button, that's my thing, that's my, you know. And I am going to paint this hand completely red. Therefore, I first put on the circle, so that I can now paint around it. It's the first time that I am painting my fingers, and it feels weird. Doing my nails too in the meantime. Getting a red manicure here. So that's that. Okay, now for the rest. So now with gold, and I'm trying in the meantime. Flap, flap. I am going to go over the yellow with gold, mostly on the left side. As I said, we're gonna have the darker part on the left side. And I am going to shade with white on the right side. So this side is gonna be covered with gold, and the other side is gonna be more shaded with white. First time that I use it, and especially on other paint, and I must say it's amazing. My reference picture is fading away, and I'm gonna let it fade away. I am going to use my own imagination for the rest. Okay, so with white, I am going to cover my lower lip. Just beneath that black. And on my eyes, I am going to make a line just beneath the black, also with white. It's not that important to have the lower side perfect, because there's gonna be blue coming over that. I wanted to make these white too, but instead of making them completely white, I am going to shade it. Should be a lot easier, but it's also in a mirror, so I'm going to shade on the right side of it. And now here and there I am going to make spots that are shaded with white, so that it's easier to strike out, and I can do this with my finger immediately too, without using a brush, just dipping my finger in water and in the paint. And I can just drag that along places that I want to have highlighted. And in as many places as I like and how I like. And especially cleaning my fingers a little bit. I am going to do this on the golden, on the yellow side too, but for that I would like to take a flat brush, take water, take paint, but make that paint as dry as possible and squeeze the brush and do this. It'll make it much easier to make shadows. If the bristles are spreaded like almost a fan brush. And I also want to have some shading around the face on this side. mixing red, the leftover red that I had, with some black, so that I do have red, but it's a darker red. Now with this darker red, I am going to shade a little bit on this side, but I am also gonna fill in some parts, like for instance this part. I want to have darker, but if it's shaded already, I am going to make sure that that shade stays there. But I am gonna color this piece with the darker red. It's more like a brown now. So I am using this different types of materials in the suit. So I want to have that separation difference also in my look. So I am making me a customized look, which is probably like no other, because I am not seeing any pictures or anything in the area anymore, so I'm just going along with my own ideas of what it should be. I like it, and those spots I'm gonna give that darker tone too. Immediately a different look completely. Now I really like this gold, so I want to put on some more. If you touch the black lines and you pull them in, you're gonna have extra shading too, which is exactly what I want. So, taking a small makeup brush, I'm going to use blue paint to color this entire eye piece. And now I am making the white more lined. Opening my eyes completely until it's dry, this first layer. Already I'm going to make the silver paint a bit wet. And in the meantime, going back to my black, I am going to line all finger lines as they would all be made in metal pieces so that they can move. So I have to paint those lines on too, which I almost forgot. And actually I have to do this around the wrist too, so I'm making a black line around my wrist. While the blue of my eyes is still drying. Now with this you can go really as far as you like. You can go and make an entire robot arm with all linings and shadings and with the different reds. But knowing myself, I would be unstoppable again, and this video would take weeks because I would not stop anymore. I think this might be enough, and this might be a good look to be Iron Woman. Put on the second coat of blue on my eyes. There, and I see that my lip can use a little bit more white. And I hope my silver paint is creamy enough, because I wanted this to be a metal bar. I am made of screws and stuffs and things, and you know, I was planning on putting these metal spikes everywhere where there would be a screw, where I would be attached or placed or put together. If this works, I will put these everywhere where I should be attached instead of painting something on. I know he doesn't have any horns, so it's supposed to be screws. I'm just randomly picking spots to put them because I don't know where he's screwed together or not. Just a little experimental thing of mine. Just to give this a little bit of my own touch, you know. Yeah, why not? And another one is coming loose. You are not. You're staying where you are. And the next one's gonna be there. All that I have to do now, or can do, is put a little bit more where it has to be, like that. Well, I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, because my love for makeup is spread all over for you. And if you liked this self-made button and all of this, please give me some thumbs up, leave some comments down below, and there's only one thing that I have to say to you now, and that is thanks for watching and bye bye!